Good evening, everyone. I'm back again, and it's once again in the night. Well, okay, I'm not going to repeat this again, but yeah, as you know, that most of my readings will be at this time because it's quieter and I'm more tuned in at this time. Now, a quick note to say thank you so much for your comments and for your subscriptions and your likes and your suggestions. I have made a list of all the questions you'd like to ask me, and please be a little patient. I will for sure get to everybody's questions, and there's some very exciting questions, and I'm really excited about it myself. Okay, so thank you. I'm really glad that some things are resonating. I hope to get better as we go along on this journey. And so today I wanted to do a question. It's a pretty common question, but I think all of us would love to know how much does your person, whoever you are thinking about, how much does this person miss you? Okay, so for all you know, for most of you, it would be about someone you are in separation with. But for some of you, it could even be, like a cold war going on, or some sort of an issue in the relationship, and you guys are not talking. Or a temporary separation kind of thing. So how much does your person miss you? So in front of you are 4 piles. Pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. The pile number 1 is the red jasper. Pile number 2 is, I think it's aquamarine, but I'm not very sure. It's a light green colored stone. Then we have pile number 3 with Lapiz lazuli, and pile number 4 with Citrine. Okay, so please pause the video and pick your pile, and we shall start. Okay, let me keep these aside. And once again, before we start, I'd like to tell you once again, if it doesn't resonate, it's really not meant for you. So please go on to the next file. If it resonates with you, wonderful. There might be some messages which might be important. So with that, let us start with group number 1. That is the red jasper. Okay, see. Does this person miss you? Oh, this is so sweet, okay? So I don't know how these cards do this. I really don't know. I think someone should do a pick a pile for how does pick a pile or pick a card readings work, because seriously, I have not figured it out yet. So it says, first card is act as if your partner is here. And we're talking about someone who misses you or not, right? So it says, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That's the first card. Then we have Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. From the journey of love, drop into your heart. Then we have miracles. All right. Then from the energy oracle, we have all tied up. Okay, right. Got it. Okay. So your person, pile number 1. First of all, one thing you do need to be aware of is that your person loves you deeply. Okay, like really deep. Okay, I'm getting that from the Ace of Cups. I'm getting that from the drop into your heart, because the drop into your heart card is actually the heart. Okay, it is. I'm going to read this card out to you also after a while, but generally it's the intensity, it's the deepest intensity of that one can feel in the heart is what your person feels for you. So your person loves you with the Ace of Cups and the drop into your heart card. It's like a spark that your person has. The kind of spark that your person has is not going to go anywhere. It's just not going to go anywhere. It's intense. It's intrinsic. It's not something that is just something that is very uh, intangible, or something that will just blow out after a while, or fade away, or something like that. No, this is something deep that your person feels for you. Okay, but for some reason I feel that you guys are in separation because this person is all tied up. Okay, now um to me it looks to be, with the Page of Wands and all tied up, it looks to me to be some sort of communication or distance related issue, because this person doesn't know. They're all tied up maybe in their thoughts, or about what to do, or it could simply be that this person is so overly emotional about you that they really get tongue tied when they have to say something and express their feeling. Okay, so I feel that your person's all tied up and doesn't know. It's a number 5 card as well. So 5 is disruption, it is change. So it's like your person doesn't know how to communicate this, but they daydream about you a lot. Okay, with this card, act as if your partner is here. It says whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So yeah, this person, like, thinks about you a lot, daydreams, fantasizes. And I also get, for some of you, that this might be a person that maybe you don't have a relationship with. If it's someone new, then it's definitely someone who likes you, or really, really likes you actually, but are unable to convey this feeling to you. They feel all tied up in terms of communication, and they daydream about you a lot, and they daydream, they fantasize, they wish that they could tell you how much they feel, but they just get tongue tied, or they just get hesitant when it comes to expressing what they feel. Um, for people who already know this person, it's like there might be some distance due to something. Okay, you guys might have got into a slight tiff, or whatever the reason for this current separation. This is how your person feels. Their feelings are very deep. They have an eternal spark. Okay, it's a pure kind of love they have. Okay, but because of whatever happened between you guys, it's like this person doesn't know how to re-establish contact, and so they're like pining away, right? It's not a very so in this group, it's not a heavy energy. I feel like they daydream about you, they fantasize about you, they think about you, they make plans in their heads. Okay, but it's towards doing something about it in the future. Okay, because I get the Page of Wands typically means a message or communication. Okay, so this person is not just dreaming, they are making a plan for the future. And with the Miracles card here, I feel that they're going to reach out. Okay, they will reach out and do some sort of something miraculous, maybe something you didn't think of. I mean, you would never have thought that this person would reach out to you, or even consider you, or consider getting back in touch, but they will. Okay, because this is an action oriented card. This person is, yes, for the moment in a bit of tied up mode, but as time goes by, and I don't think it's very long, I feel it's, it's a short while away. I feel this person will take steps towards creating something that you never even thought they could do. Okay, so I'm getting a very positive sort of vibe from this pile, because it's like this person, it's possible that if you don't know this person, it has started recently. If you know this person, the separation has not been very long. It's just that, there's that, just that little bit of bump in the road that you are not for some reason willing to cross, but they are. Okay, they are in that mode to cross it, because they have realized during this separation that their feelings for you are deep. Okay, and so I would definitely say they miss you, and they don't just miss you, they want to do something about it as well. And I'm going to finish this pile with the poem that I have for Drop Into Your Heart, as well as what the oracle says. It says that the poem itself says, okay, I'm going to show this to you. I don't know if you can see this, okay, but the poem says longing, okay, and this is crazy, okay, and it says the dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. So basically, this person's longing for you, okay, they do miss you like a lot, okay, and the oracle also says, um, there is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us, though we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine, gently, bowing your head to your hands in prayer. Connect mind to heart, let yourself have some peace. It wants you, you know. This is exactly what I was saying. This person knows that you're just a stone's throw away. They just have to reach out to you, and they can be in this light. But I think they're preparing. They are longing for you. They are missing you. They want to have some good times with you. Once again, reconcile or start something, but they're planning it. Okay, this is an action plan. This is a person who's not going to sit, they are going to do something about it, and very soon. And so yeah, this person does miss you, but it's not, it's not heavy energy, it's nice. I like it. Okay. Pile number 2. It's the I think turquoise. I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. Alright, pile 2. Appreciate this moment. Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Abundance. Hidden beauty. 6 of Swords from the tarot, and 9 of Wands again from the tarot. Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm getting a pretty straightforward energy here from this pile. So your person, pile number 2. Your person is, okay, so this is once again a pretty positive energy pile, okay? Your person misses you a lot, okay? Because with the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, these two energies are that of waiting, okay? So to me, this whole spread looks like you and your person might not be together, okay? It's possible it might be for other reasons, external reasons, not something like, it could even be a disagreement, but I don't get that sense from this pile. I feel it's possible you guys are in separation because Either you have different jobs or jobs in separate places, or you had to relocate, or temporarily be apart from each other, and you are waiting to come back together and live with each other. So there's a sense of waiting for union, for reunion, for reconnect to happen with your person. And during and this person basically is very thankful that this union is going to happen. Okay, so they have quit. They were missing you, okay, a lot. They were missing you a lot initially when all of this happened. However, it happened. It could even be um, that yeah, like it could be on a very spiritual level as well, or it could be on an emotional level where they feel that you are not. They are older and they feel you're too young, and so they can't really get you to that level of the relationship. It could be spiritual, it could be something like a twin flame or a soulmate kind of vibe where this person is more awakened, and they are waiting for their other half to join them once that person is awakened as well. Okay, so it's that kind of a vibe I'm having, that this person is very patient. Okay, your person is very mature, very patient, willing to wait it out no matter how long it takes, because this person is very positive. They are very optimistic, whether it's a boy or a girl, whoever is watching this video. They're very optimistic that you will unite, that something is going to happen. Okay, and in the interim, they wait. They appreciate this waiting. It's like when that you've planned a date like on the weekend, and there's still like 5-6 days to go, and you are appreciating each moment because that you're going to have such a lot of fun on the weekend. It's that kind of a vibe, only maybe stretched out for a slightly longer period of time, or it's possible it's just a week also, not sure. But this is a very optimistic waiting energy here. It's also possible that your person is mature, a person who's slightly older than you, more patient in nature, and probably away. There is, I sense distance. I sense distance in this file. And so they are appreciating each moment. Each moment is like a drop in the pond to fill it up. All right, so that's the kind of hypothesis I'm getting here, because it's like this person keeps looking at this this I don't know what it is actually. It's a globe, or it's like this person is watching you from a distance. So okay, please don't get creeped out. There's no stalker vibe here. It's just like maybe they have a memento or a photograph that they keep of you with them, and they keep looking, revisiting that memory and reliving that memory, and waiting for the time when you actually come back, and you guys, or they come back to you, and you unite, because this seems to be like a separation due to external forces, not something that has happened internally. And once again, I see this door to personal happiness and healing. So yeah, I mean, with abundance and door to personal happiness and healing, these two cards once again tell me that this person knows, okay, that something good is coming. Your person knows that you guys will be, both of you will be in union. It's just a matter of time. And it's a very mature, sure, positive waiting. I don't see, I mean, obviously they're not happy about it, because with the Six of Swords, I feel that it's an energy of like, okay, I'm going to deal with it a little later. Let me not think about it right now because it doesn't serve any purpose. So they've disengaged themselves from this emotional turmoil that they were feeling, and kind of, like taken a break from all the angst that they were feeling. And now they've come in this mode of just like, staying with their memories, and reliving past moments till the time you join them, and they're really sure. Okay, so I don't know, this could be a spouse, this could be a steady person in your life, steady relationship, because this person seems very sure that you guys are getting back together, and they're working towards it, they're waiting for it. Okay, and another energy and yeah, sorry to interrupt, but okay, so this door to personal healing and happiness, it's like they're preparing this they're preparing this home, or this I don't know, like a sanctuary, a refuge for you. So this could be if a person has relocated and is waiting for their person to join them. They could be redecorating the house, making it comfortable for that person to come in. This could be just this person having dreams, or kind of like visualizing how it's going to be once you guys are together, and it's beautiful. This person's literally like, whether physically or emotionally, mentally, prepared a kind of sanctuary and a refuge for both of you. It's literally like a dream home is what I'm seeing. It's got a rainbow, it's got lotuses, it's got pigeons and flowers, and this seems to be a very romantic person, by the way. Okay, so this person is very patient, very mature, very romantic as well. So this is not a person who would like ignore or reject or something like that. No, this is a person, and it's a number 6 card as well. 3 plus 4, 34 is 6. So oh no, sorry, it's 7. So it's actually a spiritual card, to be frank. So yeah, so that kind of tells me that this could also be a kind of a spiritual union. Like it could be this person is very patient because they're aware of your bond, your spiritual bond, and so they're like, they know it's just a matter of time before you realize it and you would come to them. So they're being very patient about it, and yes, they miss you, but there is this optimism. They have for the moment put aside the yearning, the angst, the longing, and they are actually manifesting positive stuff by thinking about what would it be like, or what would they do, or actually physically planning what they would do once you're with them. Okay, now with this heart abundance card is actually also the Empress card. um, I feel that this person kind of so there's this person like holding on to a tree, hugging a tree, and there's a heart above, and to me it feels like memories. Yeah, it feels like memories. It's very much like appreciate the moment card. It's like they have this entire tree trunk full of memories that they cling on to in the interim till you join them. It's like that's the only thing that keeps this person going. I don't know what your situation is. Please apply it to whatever fits, but it looks like this person is, they really miss you. They really miss you. They cherish every moment that was spent with you. They wait for more moments like that. They take respite or heart by going into those memories, by going into those dreams. And there is positivity in this pile, because somehow I'm just getting a very strong vibe that this person knows that you'll be together. Okay, so somewhere there is reciprocation here, and there is a waiting. So this is a pile where, so the pile number 1 was going to take action. Pile number 2 is, look, I'm waiting for it to happen. So this is another very positive pile. Now I'm going to read out what's written in Hidden Beauty, because that's our last card. Okay, before I do that, I don't know why I sense that there is some heart healing that needs to be done either on your side, some heart chakra healing on your side or your person's side, because there's a heart on this tree and there's light coming out of it. And I feel that some heart healing needs to be done before, things move, or, they feel better or you feel better. So something to do with, blocked heart chakra. So maybe you should look into something like that. Okay, so hidden beauty. It says, I'm going to read the poem first, and it says, when I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair across your brow, the down of your skin soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light and you. Exactly what I was telling you. It's like your person is thinking about you. They close their eyes at night, see your face, your lips, your hair, them against you, and their love grows in solitude, waiting for the morning light and you. Yeah, so your person's waiting for you. They miss you. Probably they can't do anything about it at the moment for some reason, and so they're just happy in the memories of you and waiting for the time that you guys are reunited. So it's a very beautiful card. I really don't know the situation, but this person really misses you, but in a good way. I mean, in a very optimistic way. Okay. um, so yeah, I think with that we'll go to pile number 2. So this was very nice, I liked it. Oh, sorry, we'll go to pile number 3. Okay, so pile number 3 is the Lapis Lazuli. Treasure your loved ones. Okay, I'm loving the way the cards are falling. Okay, I'm in awe of this. How can this happen? Love. All right, rejoice. Pile number 3 already. Okay, man holding a coin. Queen of Swords. 8 of Cups. Sorry for the light. Okay, and this one is Sweet Soul Rising. Okay. All right, pile number 3. Let's see what's coming up. Okay. Yeah, so the person you're inquiring about they definitely miss you. I mean, it's like there's a lot of love here. I don't know. I mean, with the love card here, it's like their heart's kind of glowing and burning up, and it's like not really burning up. I mean, I do see a flame here, but it's like it's a positive heart. It's a heart full of love. It's a big beating heart. Okay, so very first thing I am getting here is that this person loves you. Okay, it's non-negotiable. They love you. Okay, now I don't know what happened, all right, to cause this whatever gap it is. Okay, if there is a gap, that is, that something's obviously happened, because this person is in the 8 of Cups energy right now, although they still love you. But 8 of Cups in the tarot typically means walking away from something they had invested a lot in. uh, you know they have walked away because it's just not, like, it wasn't serving the purpose. It was just not working out, even though they loved you, even though you loved them. But something just didn't work out at that point of time, or this point of time, whatever point of time we're looking at. And they miss you. With the 8 of Cups, it's a very heavy, it's not a very heavy, but it's an energy of like walking away from something you really wanted, something that you felt deeply about, really wanted it in your life. And with this treasure your loved ones card, it says it is important to love others deeply. So like I said, I mean, it's like, see, if you look at both these cards, there is this person holding these people in their hands, and then I superimpose this with the love card. So it's like this person is holding this person is holding you in their heart. Okay, you're not with them, I don't know for what reason, but they have this like eternal memory of you, and they're holding it like a very precious thing in their heart, and very deep with it. Okay, so whatever happened between you guys, it has hurt them. It has hurt them, and I sense that the reason why it happened was because I think both of you had, like, with this Queen of Swords and the man holding a coin, I feel both of you had very separate paths to follow in life. Okay, so one probably wanted something else in life, the other wanted something else in life, and well, it just, the paths didn't meet. The paths kind of, like, they didn't converge anywhere. They just were parallel or away from each other. So I think maybe I'm getting a sense that maybe that was the reason why it didn't work out for both of you. I'm also getting that it's perhaps one of you in the relationship was too mind oriented, was too thought oriented. Okay, and the other was very materially inclined. Okay, so like, I gotta do my job, I gotta earn so and so money and so time, I gotta get to this position. And the other one was like, okay, I gotta do good academically, or I gotta do well at my job once again. Or this person could have been a little dominating or domineering, or a little more demanding of the other person's time. And so it's just like, you guys were together at the wrong time, possibly at that moment in time when it didn't work out. Okay, um, and this person still loves you. This person misses you. It's like they came across someone very precious in their life, but somehow it wasn't meant to be at that time. So I don't know what is your current status or what you want to do about this person, but this person loves you very deeply. And I'm not really getting any action energy here, but it's possible that when this person reaches their career or material, or I don't know, whatever goals they have in their life, I do feel that they will reconnect. Okay, if it's not you who does it, I am sure that this person is going to reconnect with you at some point, because they still hold a torch. Okay, they hold a torch for you with this card. It's the love card, to be frank. Okay, it's the love card, and you can see a flame there. Okay, so they still have that torch blazing for you, but it's just that life took you guys to different directions, and it just didn't work out for that time. But this person loves you, still loves you, holds you in their memories. Whenever they think about you, they feel lost. They feel like they had to walk away from something which was ethereal, which was like a gift from heaven, something like that. Yeah, they probably, both of you probably dream about each other as well, because there's an energy here of the moon, and moon generally means intuition or dreams, subconscious. So subconsciously you both are connected, but it's like your outwardly personas are so practical, or and I don't blame you, because you see what you get, like you do what you get to see, I guess. Okay, so right, so paths are not converging. What to do, right? So yeah, so you guys kind of let it go, but it's still, the flame is still there. Okay, it just needs rekindling. I'm going to read um, the card here. Okay, this was slightly, okay, I'm feeling slightly, like a slightly heavy energy here, but it's still not something like, it's still like, I'm getting a very strong sense of this love is going to get rekindled sometime in the future. Okay, so if you're not partnered up by that time, I feel something's going to happen, because this is very strong energy. This is not like a very low energy. This is very strong energy. So I'm going to read the poem for Sweet Soul Rising. It says, with innocence I share my heart, a smile expressing with a tear, sweet words and feelings that impart everything that I hold dear. The promise of a blossom high, the air is bathed in fragrant scent. To reach the sun you have to fly, desire wells with love that's meant. To wait for heaven's soft embrace, a fruit so firm and succulent. God's promise must remain so cast, while passion's glow is slowly spent. Such patience born with time's insight, My soul doth burn in embers light, and savors fresh and moist and ripe, the gift of love when it is right. This is exactly what I was saying. This person, they really, it's like, they're waiting for this, right time, the gift of love when it is right. It's like they have this hope in their heart that something's going to reunite both of you, but it's like they are mature enough or patient enough to understand that you can't force a relationship, you can't force love. When it's not the right time, you can't really force it. And so they wait for the right time for this to happen, whether it is them reaching out to you or you reaching out to them or just the universe bringing you two together. They have that hope in their heart. I'm going to read out a little bit also from this oracle. It says, this oracle brings you guidance now. Surrender and flow. This is not the time to assert your will and try to make things happen, no matter how much you may want to or believe that you should. There is something bigger happening, and everything is going to turn out perfectly according to a far larger plan that includes your well being too, beloved. Sometimes we have to let go of our expectations about how that bigger plan will be achieved and just let it happen, trusting that it will actually take place even without us striving to make it so. This is one of those times. Exactly what I was saying. This person is, they know that it's not the right time, okay? You know, they know, and somewhere there is a hope, there is love that, you two will unite. So, yes, I do feel that the person misses you. Definitely, they do miss you. But they are willing to wait for the right time, and that's perfectly fine. Everything has its time, okay? There is divine timing is the only truth, I feel, like we try to push and pull and make it happen, but sometimes when it's the right time is when everything starts moving, by itself. All right. Pile number 4, Citrine. Practice compassion. Blessings. Third chakra, Archangel Samuel. The blood dance. Star from Tarot. And 5 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so for pile number 4, I think you're, this looks like slightly, dense energy here, because your person really, really misses you or has missed you. Like, it's like they think a lot. With the 5 of Cups, it's like you're constantly on their mind, in their thoughts, and it's like sometimes to the point of like obsession at times, where they're like, oh my god, just get out of my head, like what do I do about this? So I feel like with this 5 of Cups, your person really misses you, okay, like very, very majorly. It kind of interferes with their daily living. It kind of makes them not want to sleep, or they can't sleep, because the thoughts of you keep, ravaging their mind. And then I come to the blood dance card, because this looks very intense. I'm not sure what the picture really says, but I'm going to read it out. It says, the heart craves life and the blood responds. In relationship to each other, life happens. The desire and their action, the movement of cycles, drawing in and letting go, rushing to the center and pushing far away to the extremities. It is the cycle of relationship, dancing between self and other, into oneness and into individuality. Okay, So this says this oracle brings you confirmation that you are connected to the divine source, to all that is. If you are experiencing a phase of feeling cut off from yourself, from your body, from another, or from the divine, even from your own feelings, spiritual connection, or intuition, be reassured that this is a temporary and part of the cycle of life itself. Soon all connection shall return with even greater warmth and nourishment, welcoming you home again with great love. If you feel you have been journeying in life and fear that you have lost your way, do not trouble yourself, precious soul. You are never far from the divine heart and will always be called home. So, yeah, I mean, like the card says, it's like this person, with the Five of Cups and the blood dance, it's like this person feels disconnected. I mean, sometimes they connect to the heart, then they disconnect. I mean, it's like a constant back and forth, yes and no. Like they're in an upheaval about you. Okay, your person, whoever you're inquiring about, is intensely missing you. Okay, they don't understand what happened, they don't understand why you're not together, they don't know what to do about it. In fact, for some of you, I feel it's possible that the person at first decides that they want you, and then suddenly flips and says that no, maybe not. Okay, it's something like that. There's a black and white thing happening with this person here, and it's driving them crazy, like mentally, emotionally. It's just driving them crazy because it's like they just can't seem to understand what to do with this connection. Okay, and sometimes they miss you intensely, and sometimes they're like, nah, 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 it's not for me. Okay, so it's like this constant push and pull, back and forth happening with your person. That's what they're going through, and I feel that they need to see things from a different perspective. This will happen. Okay, it says practice compassion. So your person is now getting into the phase, if they haven't already entered it, your person is getting into a place of compassion where they will see things from a different perspective. Right now, their perspectives are changing. It's black, it's white. It's white, it's black. Okay, they need to attain a higher perspective. They need to look at themselves as well as you in a different light. To actually come to a resolution or a solution about what to do about this relationship. Um, and I feel that this person is very hard on themselves. Okay, this might be a perfectionist kind of person. They're very hard on themselves. That's why they constantly want to do the best for everyone involved, including themselves, and sometimes even at the cost of themselves. They might do some things. And so that's why it says third chakra, Archangel Samuel. So it's like the third chakra is the heart chakra, and that's what's glowing. So so from the it's the solar plexus chakra, I'm sorry. So it's like this person needs to heal their solar plexus chakra, because there is some lack of confidence here with all this pushing and pulling and black and white and unable to decide, and being so hard on themselves. I think this person needs to understand that they need to make themselves happy first. Okay, and then they can think about the rest of the world. All right, so it is about, as they say, like, if you're not happy, how can you make someone else happy, right? So this person is not making themselves happy. They're probably catering to like a couple of different people, maybe some family members who are not for this relationship, or friends or colleagues, whoever might have given them different ideas. They're trying to sort of look at this relationship from all those perspectives rather than their own perspective. Okay, and that's what's causing the massive confusion here. Okay, they will come out of it. I feel they will gain higher ground. It's just a process of maturing, emotionally maturing. Okay, um I feel that once this is done, okay, you your person once your person comes into this peaceful energy of the star, okay, then there's going to be a reconnect, or some sort of a happening, like a synchronistic event, synchronicity, or universe bringing you together, because it's like the blessings card. Okay, again, I'm getting a bit of a twin flamey vibe here, or a soulmate kind of thing, because this is the same kind of dynamic here. Okay, push, pull, running, chasing, whatever, the whole lot of drama around. Okay, I'm not saying this is like a person is a drama person. I'm just saying that it's very intense. These type of relationships are very intense. It's not so easy to handle the emotional intensity, and that's what I'm seeing here with this person. This person loves you intensely, but it's like they're conflicted on so many different levels about what to do, and they're causing this um, missing, they're causing this distance, right? So till the time they heal their solar plexus and come into this positive calm energy, okay, you need to let them be. Okay, you need to just let them deal with it. All right, because somewhere in the future, once they've done their work, okay, and come to this star energy of peace, and being able to listen to their inner voice, okay, that's when their true feelings are going to emerge, and then the universe is going to be like standing with you both, with blessings, because this would be something that you guys have both prayed for, hoped for, worked for. Probably you have done that, and that's why this person is also doing something on different levels. I see a lot of levels here. I see mental, spiritual, emotional, maybe even physical. I mean, I'm seeing a whole lot of work being done by your person. So I would say this pile, it's like they miss you intensely, and then they don't feel anything, and then they miss you again, and then they don't do it. So it's like a black and white happening here. Okay, so you need to wait for this person to kind of like gather themselves, and then there is going to be something positive, because I'm getting the blessing card, and this is just like grace. Okay, this is like something that the universe like gives you as a gift. And so I'm going to read the poem for this card. It says, love's language speaks like sound of falling leaves, caressing wind to bear aroma sweet. You ask if I can love in measure true, and give emotions weight the scales due. Each tear releases more than words can say, expressing all my heart wants to convey. Like I said, this is intense stuff. Okay, it's like you ask them, do you have anything for me? And they're like, can't you see the tears in my eyes, right? And maybe you don't see them, but it's like generally, like if a person's silent, it sometimes speaks volumes. You need to feel the energy. So this person's very intensely involved with you, and it's like it's just a matter of shifting their perspective, and then there's going to be a lot of peace flowing in this relationship. I see a stark contrast between these cards and these two cards. It's like this roller coaster ride, and then finally it's like, whew, okay, I can relax now. Okay, so this pile, very intense energy, guys. Okay, don't take it lightly. There is something major going on here. There's a major shift happening in your person's perspective. So I'd say be patient if possible. Okay, if you think it's worth it, I think maybe you should wait a little while. Otherwise, like I said, it's just up to you totally, because it is after all a general reading, right? Okay, so with that, I'm going to conclude our reading, and I'm going to be back with your requests tomorrow. I'm going to start doing them one by one. Please send me more requests. I love hearing from you guys, and I love doing these piles, and I love to hear when something resonates. It really, really makes me excited. Okay, so thank you so much once again for liking, subscribing, commenting. Please keep it coming, and I'm going to see you very soon. Okay, bye bye.